It is that time, once again, motherfuckers, to make a delicious malt liquor video. I can see it through here. May 8th, 2017. Certified fresh as fuck. Did not negro the label. Did cult the 45. Did malt the liquor. Did glass the 40-ounce container. Tomorrow is my last day of work until after the first of the year. Fuck yes. And I ain't working but a half a motherfucking day. Oh yeah. So I figured, let's celebrate with a little malt liquor this evening. And I was like, what the fuck? I'll cam up, I'll entertain the masses, I'll play some creepy fucking music, talk a little shit. And you know we gotta talk about motherfucking, what did he change his account name to now? Account deleted. The one and only Reginald motherfucking Steele has shut the shit down once again. We all knew he would. Just a matter of time. Now, like we all already know, just a matter of time until he comes back. Talking the same old shit. I took my shit down. Everybody talked about me. Blah, 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 blah. Walking vagina. Biggest cut on YouTube. Let's get it cracked. Label the fuck out. Mr. Rainer said so. That's why. Blueprint said so. That's why. Remember, folks, the blueprint is there to save yourself from your shitty self. Malt motherfucking liquor. I can taste the certified freshness with every sip. Sip, gulp, chug, pull, whatever you want to call it. It's all semantics. What else? Well, we got a football game tonight. Rams. Fucking Seahawks. As long as the Seahawks that played against the motherfucking Green Bay Packers don't show up, or the Seahawks that played against the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers don't show up, I would say Seattle will easily defeat the sucking Los Angeles Rams. But I can't say much. My team has only won one game. But they have not fired their coach yet. Like the motherfucking Rams. And who the fuck is going to come there? People are saying, oh, John Harbaugh or Jim Harbaugh's coming back. Nah, not yet. He'll be back in the NFL soon, but I don't think it'll be this soon. Well, what else have I seen? I literally have zero to talk about, but I'm sure I can find a way to ramble on for about 25 minutes. Why does this happen? I've told you people before, I hate this fucking computer. Stephen Maltern, motherfucker, has finished the 25 outdoor malt liquor videos before the first of the year, and he's got another video up 22 hours ago. Still drinking malt liquor outside. You gotta love the guy. He is the official doctor of the MLBC. Oh yeah, and I watched Save the Polar Bears video about Reggie. Oh, and have we addressed the fucking live streaming by Troy? Good God, nobody ever should have showed him that he could start doing this fucking live streaming thing. Because, good God. Literally, what's today? It was Monday or Tuesday I came home and watched one of the motherfuckers at night, and was watching it. I woke up the next morning, like a motherfucker that has a job. I went to sleep, woke up the next morning to get the day going. It was still going on, and he was in his backyard, no shirt on, pants halfway down his ass, just fucking stumbling around, yelling and making noises at stuff. Like he picked his guitar up and growled at it. Oh man, it was crazy. And then he dropped a cigarette. He was pissed off because he couldn't find his lighter. Dropped a cigarette, bent down on the ground to pick the cigarette up. While he was down there, he just leaned forward, rolled to his side, out like a fucking light. Good night, Irene. Down goes Frazier. It was over, and the fucking camera just rolled for I don't know how long. And we're in there in the comments like, what the fuck, is he gonna get up? You know, like, could he fucking choke on his motherfucking vomit? Like, what the fuck? Because that's when I went to bed, motherfucker was drinking like 211 fucking Steel Reserve. You know, and then I wake up and like 9 in the morning, you know, I got up and had to do shit around the house, and then about 9 I turned my iPad on, and the shit's still going on. And this motherfucker, you know, like I said, he's walking around just yelling and shit, and I'm asking people in the comments, because some of the same people are there, and they're like, yeah, at some point in the middle of the night, he drank like almost a whole bottle of fucking whiskey, and I was like, oh shit. And it's like, it's entertaining and it's kind of like funny because you're like, this dude's fucked, you know. But then it's like, damn, I shouldn't be watching this or, you know, laughing about this shit or whatever. But it's like, the motherfucker's doing it to himself. People have tried to tell him, and people were saying in the comments, man, like, if the motherfucker don't want help, you can't help him. You know, they got to get to a point where, like, they want the help. I don't know. He calls it a shit show, and I am serious it's a fucking shit show. I'm surprised he hasn't shit himself. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody that drunk, or it's been a long time since I've seen somebody that drunk as he was in that fucking video. It was fucking incredible. And then he deletes the shit, you know, which, I mean, nobody should leave something like that up of themselves anyway, but it's like, fuck, man, you shouldn't turn the camera on and let that shit just roll for, I mean, them bitches will upload and they're like 4 hours long. It's like no regular videos anymore. It's like straight up live. Watch me go from, you know, conspiracy theorist, somewhat sober Troy, to completely incoherent. Can't make any words out that he's saying. On the ground, 9 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock in the morning in Texas where he's at, you know, depending on time zone or whatever. Just fucking obliterated. It's like, holy fuck. Good God. Shout out to Farkles. There's a motherfucking troll going around with Farkles' name and fucking picture. Because it left a comment on my video, was like, fuck you, you cunt. And I was like, what? Like, what the fuck did I say? And then I looked. Motherfucker ain't got no subscribers. You know, ain't got no activity, no shit like that. And I was like, damn. People be trolling. Oh, and I seen Wheezy made his goodbye videos and, you know, all that. Another thing like Reggie. Until we see you again. You know, like, is it real? It's not really farewell. Like, everybody knows that shit's just a fucking joke. Like, trolling when they ain't even trying to be trolling, you know? Like, people that get drunk while they're getting drunk, you know? I was over at this place one time. This dude was living with his dad. And, I had stopped by to, I don't even know what I was there for. I had stopped by to drop something off or whatever. And the dad kept trying to talk to the son and get the son to do something. And the dad was like in his 60s and the son was probably like 35, you know, maybe even close to 40. And the dude was on disability, you know, he didn't do nothing. He was always around the house, always drinking and shit. And the dad kept trying to tell the son to do something, you know, while I was there. And he was like, damn it. He was like, can't you see I'm trying to get drunk over here? And I was like, holy shit. Like, some people have, like, you're like, what's your hobby? And it's like, drinking. Well, that guy was serious. His dad was like, blah, 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 you know, go do this real quick, you know, or bring me this. And he was like, damn it, can't you see I'm trying to get drunk over here? Like, why would you even ask me to do anything? Like, you know I'm trying to get drunk. Watching the first 48. I know I've said it before. One of the best fucking shows on TV. In my motherfucking opinion. Which should mean a lot to all you motherfuckers. Oh, and big fucking, like, not shout out, but this is something that we have got to get done. If you watch these videos, watch my videos and shit, you have got to check out Dan Quinn, DAN space QUINN. I've said before, he's an ex-fucking college football player, like back in the 80s and shit. Dude's been strung out on drugs, like, since then. Well, he makes videos on YouTube for like the past year or so, and I've said a bunch of other shit. You just gotta go to his channel, watch his videos, see what I'm saying about this dude. We've got a lot of crazy people in this fucking YTDC fucking community that we have here, but this guy is above and beyond. May even be one of the craziest motherfuckers on YouTube. Like, he makes Charles Manson seem like fucking Albert Einstein. Like, this dude is just fucking completely unhinged, completely nuts. And Fear left a comment on the last video where I was talking about Dan Quinn, and he was like, we've got to get him to do a malt liquor video. So if you're watching this, if you've made it this far, like, we've got to get this motherfucker to make, in any way, shape, or form, a malt liquor video. I mean, whether it be a fucking, you know, Mickey's Grenade, a can, it doesn't have to be a 40, it's just got to be malt liquor. And we've got to do a fucking blitzkrieg attack on this guy's channel. I mean, subscribe, watch his shit, and literally every comment, letting him know about the MLDC, about the YTDC, like, embracing this dude, because he will fall full into this shit, and we can get this dude making malt liquor videos. It would be fucking epic. Dan Quinn, you've got to check this dude out. He's got the squarest motherfucking face. He looks comical. Like, he looks like somebody that was in the fucking Sin City movie. And the thing is, the dude was a badass football player, but he's always talking about he's backing out of the white race. He's becoming albino, and he says he's so down with black people he can say the N-word just, you know, like, there's some videos where he says the N-word literally every other word for 9-10 minutes. It's incredible. I mean, everything is my nigga, you know, look at that over there, my nigga, you know, what color's the sky today, my nigga, you know, I mean, everything, it's just like, it's like, the fuck. And he's got a video, man, I think it's called America's Shame. Should be one of the first ones you watch. And he shows this homeless lady on the street, and she's like doing something with her hands, and her fingers are all black because they got frostbite, man. And she's telling him about her story, and then like a few seconds in, he's like, no, he wants to start talking, so he gives her the camera, and he's like, here, hold this with that, like, with your good hand, like, don't put it in your fucked up hand, like, hold it with your good hand. And she's holding the camera, and he's just talking crazy bullshit, and she's talking about, she says she got shot in the head 3 times, and all this shit, and, like, she's completely nuts, but at some point, she's looking at him like, damn, this guy's fucked up, you know, and this bitch is homeless, been shot in the head 3 times, you know, she's real fucked up, but she's looking at him like, you know, and it's like, who the fuck is crazier? Oh shit. Shit's getting heavy on TV, man. I mean, they have found camera footage from the motherfucking parking lot here. And we may be able to get a plate number. Holy fuck. First 48, folks. Incredible TV. Fucking watched Christmas with the Cranks last night. A great Christmas movie. Tim Allen. It's hilarious. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Mine, I'm gonna have to say it is Christmas Vacation. I could pretty much recite the fucking movie by myself. Second would have to be Christmas Story. Not so much because it is a good movie, but it's one of the ones you've seen so much, but they do that 24-hour thing. And I like to cut that shit on when it comes on, you know, 8 o'clock Christmas Eve. And then throughout the night and throughout the next day, you know, you can pick up at various parts. And you may, you know, see the movie into, you know, completely, you know, picking up at various parts throughout the day. And then, fucking the first Die Hard. Great Christmas motherfucking movie. You know what I mean? Movies like that, you know, they come out around that time of year. And it's just great. I mean, who doesn't remember Hans Gruber? It's gotta be one of the best fucking villains of all time. Rest in peace, Alan Rickman. You know what I mean? What was his name? Snape in fucking Harry Potter. Nakatomi Plaza. You know what I'm saying? Great movie. And I can't think of that dude that wears the mask, the white mask with the shit all over it. And he's been showing scenes from like Die Hard and shit like that. It's pretty fucking dope. I'm gonna have to look now. It's live TV, folks. I don't want to give this dude an inappropriate shout out. I have enjoyed his videos, have enjoyed his style. If I can't find it in the next few seconds, I can't just sit here and scroll through all this shit though. You know what I'm saying? I can't be that guy. Here it is. Loot Bag Larry. I like Loot Bag Larry style. Shout out to you, motherfucker. Keep it up. We're at the fucking swill. We're at 17 minutes. Good enough for me. Told you, I had nothing to talk about. 17 minutes ago when I cut the camera on, I had nothing to talk about. Here we are, 17 minutes in. And you have been entertained. Did not register this label. Did not druid any of this fluid. Did not dwarf any of this foam. And all three of you motherfuckers stay the fuck dead. Did enjoy every glorious ounce that hard-working Americans put in this motherfucking glass 40-ounce container. And Reverend Godless is the fuck out of here. But like I said, after my half a day at work tomorrow, this motherfucker is off until after the first of the year. I mean, I do not have a union job, but I have time off like them union motherfuckers. So shout out to everybody that's going to be off over the Christmas break. And let's see a big fucking uptick in MLVs. Reverend Godless is the fuck out of here. Shaboom! Malt motherfucking liquor.